Take a chance on me. Take a chance on me. Isn't there a song like that? Take a chance, take a chance.
Yeah, it was ABBA in the
It
70s.
was it ABBA?
If you change your mind, I'm the first in line. Baby, I'm still free. Take a chance on
Take a chance on
me.
me. I like your white today. That looks really fresh
This is the
and
one that I got for my birthday. It's the white with the
I
green at the
thought
bottom.
so.
Yeah,
I
it's
like it.
nice, isn't it? And it's really comfortable
It
too.
is nice. Fabulous.
Nice and soft and comfortable. Um, I have got a.
I was dancing.
Oh, I see.
Please. I was busy.
Okay. At least I can move my shoulders now. Oh, thank God.
Hit the damn record.
Hit the damn record. See, we record something.
Welcome to the Unlikely Friends podcast.
Where two friends living abroad talk about race relations, and
how we feel about it, what it means to us,
and everything in between.
Sometimes gossip.
We like gossip. So, dear friends, if you are watching us on YouTube, listen to us on Spotify, and follow us on Facebook, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you know when we post a new video. So, ding, ding, baby, ding, ding.
Ding, ding. How you doing, friend? How you doing?
I am wonderful, 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 wonderful.
I thought I saw a post on social media.
You sure
about
did.
Something.
You sure did.
Something that came into your life.
You sure
What is
did.
it?
I got myself a new motorbike.
Yes. It looks so fancy. Okay, so do you have a name for it?
I have not, because lots of people have been. I asked what should I name it, right? And lots of people have been giving me ideas. I think there were like 2 or 3 names that stood out to me. One person, my friend Lisa, she said Bastet, which is the Egyptian goddess. Yes, Egyptian goddess
Sounds like
of
a bad word.
Bastet. I didn't even think about
Yes,
that.
it sounds like a bad word.
Bastet. I don't know. She is the Egyptian goddess of peace. I think peace and something else. I can't remember. But she's depicted as a woman with a cat's head, a black cat's head. So I like that image. Another friend of mine, Carmen, she says to name her Bella. And one of my cousins, he says you can name it Batgirl. I'm like, why Batgirl? He didn't say why. The things people come up with, I don't know. But I do like the name. I'm torn between Linda, which is Spanish, which means
Linda.
beautiful. Yeah, it means beautiful. Linda. Que linda. And another one I like is Shadowcat.
I think Shadowcat is way, way more fun
Yeah.
than Linda. No offense to Lindas out there, but I don't see Linda as a really cool motorbike. I see Linda as someone that can make really good homemade chocolate chip cookies.
I was going to name it after my mother. But then I was like, oh, no, that's a waste, because if I ever become rich and famous and I buy a yacht, I'm going to name it after my mother, the Hester Marie. So I don't want to name my bike after her.
There you go. No, I like what was it, Black Cat?
Shadowcat.
Shadowcat.
Yeah.
Shadowcat.
She's so beautiful. And
she's pretty slick.
She's really, really slick. And
real slick.
I wasn't ready for the amount of power that it has. I was not ready. Okay? Because
whoa.
Because the whole time I've been riding around, it's 50cc, but it was modified up to 80cc. And I've been riding around the whole time on 80cc's, which is, it's like this one.
Yeah.
you twist and it's like, I'm like, oh. The first time I took off on it, I was a bit scared for like a millisecond because I didn't anticipate the power. This
Hmm.
is 250 horsepower, cc. Sorry, so it's got some
Oh, so
power.
that's it's got yeah, it's got some kick.
Yeah, and I didn't anticipate it, but now I've been riding around, just leisurely, trying to get used to it, trying to get the feel of it. So I'm
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
I'm okay with it. I'm happy that I bought it. I'm going to be poor for the rest of this year, so nobody asked me to go to brunch. Don't ask me to go to IKEA. Don't ask me. I am going to be poor than poor.
that's a lot for a baby,
Yes,
but it's nice.
it's
It's
nice and
nice.
it's worth it. And I said to myself, look, after this year is finished, okay, it won't be so bad. But after this, it's 11 months. After this 11 months, I'm done and it's mine. And, I don't
Mm.
have to worry about it. So,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
but it's going to the first two, I mean, next month and December is going to be tight until we get our raise in January. But it's going to be tight. But I mean, hey, I will eat ramen noodles every day. I don't care.
Well, it's so nice. It really seems like a really nice
Yeah.
bike. So
And I deserve it.
congratulations
Thank
on
you. Thank you.
you definitely do.
And
Great.
if I can figure it out, I'll even insert a picture of what it looks like. Maybe here. If I figure
No baby,
my
no
baby.
baby.
And leave a comment and let me know what you think it should be called.
There you go. There
Yeah.
you go. So maybe you'll get some more ideas.
Yeah. Friends,
How
so
am
how are
I?
you?
How am I? I am just getting over well, think I'm great now. I had a little throat infection. And I was told by my doctor, which this makes so much sense because I have so many throat infections and I never know why in the world I have them. I had my tonsils out when I was a kid, right?
Oh.
And so I've got scar tissue there, and those little creepy crawlies get in there, and then they just wreak havoc. And I was on antibiotics, and I just finished it this week, so I'm feeling much better. I actually exercised yesterday. It was the
Hmm.
first time that I've been able to do that because I would just get, I was tired. I had an infection and I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
coughing all the time. Oh, terrible. But I feel way better now. Thank goodness.
That's good. I'm so happy.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
What about your person of the week? Do you have a
Can
person of the
we
week?
can we do that later and let's do yours first? Or you want to do it now?
Mine? Well, we can do it right now because maybe we're talking about the same thing.
Actually, I was going to change mine. So,
Oh, okay. Well, this person is also one.
yes, this but before we talk about that, can we talk about the No Kings protest that's been going on in the United States?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was amazing. That was so
Wow.
amazing.
Wow.
It's a lot.
Wow.
It's a lot of people.
Wow.
Bravo. Indivisible. That's
Yeah,
right.
wow. But you know how they're
For
spinning it,
liberty and
right?
justice for all.
It's a hate America protest, or what was it? The Antifa protest.
Antifa.
Oh God. It's so silly. It's like if you knew what Antifa was, you would not call it Antifa. Antifa is anti-fascism.
Oh gosh.
And and Antifa
Anyway.
is not an organization. There is nobody chairing this organization. It is not an organization at all. I don't know why they keep saying Antifa this, Antifa that, Antifa this, Antifa that. It's just a boogeyman word for them. It is.
Yeah. Well, the protests looked amazing.
Man,
And
I only saw the one in Chicago, and I was like, oh, shnikes.
no, no, no. Look, just take a look on social media today. I'm sure you'll see all of it. We record on Sundays, guys, so it happened yesterday
Yesterday,
or
yeah. I was like,
yeah.
oh wow. I didn't see any other ones. I didn't see the one in New York. I mean, Chicago was jam packed. And I think Chicago's the
Hmm.
third largest city in America, something
That
like that.
sounds about right,
Yeah,
but I
second or
don't
third
know.
largest city in America, and it was jammed packed. I mean, to the brim packed. And
Hmm.
it was peaceful.
Hmm.
And what I love about this the most is like chef's kiss, not one arrest, not one.
Should tell you something. If you like what you're seeing, if you like what you're hearing, like, share, and subscribe.
The RB of this week is
And if you don't know what that means,
look in the comment section below. No, I'm going to
I'm
put
just
up a
saying.
banner. The
All right, there
RB
you,
of this
the
week,
RB of the week. Who is it?
Miss JD Vance, you raggedy bitch.
Okay,
Take it away,
so
Des. I can't.
I'm I'm sure we are both talking about the same thing because I definitely thought about his name this week in response to the Young Republicans chat thread that had a slew of racial remarks and just altogether nasties,
And one of
and
them was
saying,
actually I
mm,
think one of them is actually a sitting senator from Vermont. And he just resigned
right.
yesterday.
Well, the response from the vice president was, wait, and I quote, because I have it here. It was basically, he said that Democrats are pearl clutching. That's number one. But he said, especially to my boys, don't put things on the internet. Like, be careful with what you post. If you put something in a group chat, assume that some scumbag is going to leak it in an effort to try to cause you harm or cause your family harm. I really don't want to grow up in a country where a kid telling a very offensive, stupid joke, is going to ruin their lives. Well, first of all, they're not kids.
That's my thing. Is
That's
like he's
first of all.
calling these 30-year-old people kids. I'm like, what's wrong with
24
you?
years old, 24 years old, I think, is like the lowest in age in that group chat. 24 to probably 40 years old. These are not children. These are people that have been spoon fed all of this disgusting,
Rhetoric.
spoon fed all of, yeah, well, it's rhetoric, it's propaganda, it's like you've opened the door for all of this speech. Okay, fine. Free speech is free speech. We're allowed to say whatever we want. But
But just because you have the freedom of speech does not mean that you are not going to suffer consequences. What was
when
that
you're saying
Spider-Man thing?
ugly things,
What was that Spider-Man thing? With great power comes great
great
responsibility.
responsibility.
So, I
Yeah.
mean, if you are in a position of power or in a position of leadership and you do say these things, I mean, it's going to come back and bite you someday, maybe not in that moment. And unfortunately, they got bit quite quickly. And what bothers me the most about this story is like, he's like, oh, they shouldn't suffer for, writing silly things on the internet, blah, 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 implying that this is what they
Mm.
do all the time.
Right. Right. Like, and don't put it in a group chat.
And don't put it
Not
in a group chat.
saying
Yeah.
not saying that the speech itself is harmful, but just don't put it out on the internet.
I
Don't put it
I
out on the
can't.
internet.
I
You can
can't.
think those thoughts, you can talk with your friends about those things, and calling people monkeys and saying they're great, but only do it between your friends. Don't you put that stuff on the internet. What the heck? Are you
It's
serious right
perfectly
now?
okay to
Like,
talk about it. It's perfectly okay to do that.
and it's acceptable language. What? What? In what world Is that acceptable?
In
And
the 80% of white America's world, it is acceptable.
listen, there's a lot of diversity in young Republicans. Look out. There's a lot of diversity. White and darker white.
What I call white and beige. They're having oral hearings to roll back the Voting Rights Act. They're
Okay.
trying to roll that back. The Voting Rights Act saying that black people and brown people can vote. They're saying that our times have
Where?
changed
Where are they trying to do
in the United States of the Americas.
that? I know, but I'm talking to like who is what? I need more details
All right, hold
because
on.
I don't know anything about that.
GOP. All right, I'm going to open.
GOP.
Yeah,
They also don't want ladies to vote.
Yeah,
They want to vote as a family,
I'm going to open the Supreme Court.
which is hilarious.
Hilarious. Supreme Court
Hmm.
arguments conclude in landmark voting rights case. Washington. Oral arguments wrapped earlier today in the U.S. Supreme Court in Louisiana versus Calais, which concerns equal representation for black voters in Louisiana and the role of race in redistricting. The case came upon appeal following a divided district court decision finding that Louisiana's maps were included and additional majority black congressional district to remedy a likely Voting Rights Act violation was a racial gerrymander. Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act has been a critical tool in safeguarding the promise that people of color can participate in our democracy on equal terms, said Sophia Lynn Lacken, director of the ACLU's Voting Rights Project. It has been our shield against discriminatory maps and our answer to our answer to laws designed to suppress the vote. Congress passed the Voting Rights Act with overwhelming bipartisan support and reauthorized it again and again because our leaders understood the fundamental truth: you cannot cure discrimination by pretending it doesn't exist. We ask the court today to affirm that truth and reaffirm Section 2 as it has for decades and just 2 years ago. So now they're doing
Mm,
all of these hearings, these oral, well, these the oral hearings are finished because they're trying to roll back. Um,
hmm.
they're saying our times have changed and it's not necessary anymore. There's no such thing as racial gerrymandering. There's no such thing as racism in the United States. But yet and still,
Right.
we have young Republicans making these stupid chats. And also
Right.
find, what was it, 3 weeks ago? They found two young black men hanging from a tree. But
Hmm.
we don't have racism in the United
Racism.
States. It's
Yeah.
just so stupid and it's so disgusting. America just happens to be the richest country in the world and also the most backward country in the world.
Um, I don't know if we're the richest anymore, but we might. I don't know. Something. I don't know. I feel like, and maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like it's getting hotter and hotter. Like the boiling point is coming because now you have Prince Andrew who has said, I'm not a royal person anymore because what's going to happen? Those files are going to come out. And why else would he?
I
Why else would
think
he be like, no, 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 it has nothing to do
it's
with
got
me. I'm
nothing
not
to
going
do,
to be a
but
royal anymore.
I
Like,
think King Charles has, I don't know, I'm speculating, this is only my speculation. I think he says you either give up your title
hmm,
or you suffer
you
the
take it.
consequences. So I think
Oh,
he
that's
decided.
fair.
I think he decided. I was like, look, I'll give up my title. You
Yeah,
can
yeah, yeah, yeah,
have
yeah.
it, because the consequences are going to be over. They're going to be horrendous If and
Yeah.
when that other raggedy biatch, Mike Johnson, ever swears that senator in,
Oh my gosh. He, it has to happen, David. It
he
has to
just
happen.
put them
It
on
has to
vacation
happen.
for another week, Desma.
It has to
Another
happen. It
week he
has to
put them on
happen.
vacation. It's
Uh-huh.
inevitable. The woman has to go to work. She's been voted into office. They're not being represented in Arizona. She has to go to
Mhm.
work. That's another RB for you.
Mm. Mhm. Mhm.
She
Mhm. Mhm.
begged and begged and begged and begged, and she got what she wanted. Miss George Santos has been pardoned. I am reading from the Associated Press, New York
That is
Associated Press.
wild.
Donald President Donald Trump said Friday that he commuted the sentence of former U.S. Representative George Santos, who was slated to serve more than 7 years in federal prison after pleading guilty to fraud and identity theft charges. Joseph Murray, one of Santos's lawyers, told the Associated Press late Friday that the former lawmaker was released from federal correctional institution in Fairton, New Jersey around 11 p.m. and was greeted outside the facility by his family. The New York Republican was sentenced in April after admitting last year to deceiving donors and stealing the identities of 11 people, including his own family members, to make donations to his campaign. He reported to FCI Fairton on July 25th and was housed in minimum security prison camp with fewer than 50 other inmates. George Santos was somewhat of a rogue, but there were many rogues throughout our country that aren't forced to serve 7 years prison sentences. Trump posted on his social media platform. He said he just signed a commutation releasing George Santos from prison immediately. Donald Trump, you're a raggedy bitch too. Well, we've always known that, but still.
I cannot believe he got out of prison.
I
That's
can.
crazy.
I can believe it. I can believe it.
Him and his Botox filled up face.
Let me tell you something. He was not in a maximum security prison. He was not in a maximum security
No.
prison. He was put in, what we call Club Med. So if he was put in a low security prison with less than 50 inmates, why does he need to be released? For what? He's living a good life still. Okay, he can't wear Gucci, he can't get his Botox, but he's not in danger. Not unless he was being used as somebody's bitch in there.
So what else? What else do I have to gossip about? Oh, so get this. I have a family member that has been sending me like kind of rage bait, like on my social media, like knowing that it's not something that I want to see. And I'm not quite sure why it's happening. I'm not sure if it's, trying to get a rise out of me or if this person is trying to start a conversation, but I don't really want to be involved in this back and forth of little memes that I don't really agree with. And I don't know how to shut it down. What's your advice?
Hmm.
Just say stop. What we
Is it
say in preschool is,
a very close family member?
I mean, does it matter?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, ish.
Okay. Tell them to kick rocks.
Kick rocks with open-toed
Yep,
shoes.
kick rocks.
Okay.
Just kick rocks. I don't want to hear what you have to say.
Because
Kick rocks.
I, I don't understand the point behind these kinds of messages. Like, am I supposed to say, oh, I give up?
Yeah,
I don't really know what the point is supposed to be.
yeah.
Like sending me politicians
Tell them to stop sending them
you
to you and kick rocks.
with like
So I love you. I love you to
clown
death
suits
because you're a
on.
family member, but kick rocks. Or pound sand, whichever. Choose. Choose one. Pound sand, kick rocks.
Okay.
That's what I would do.
I
Because there's
know
no sense
it's
in
for
arguing with those type of people either.
no, I know for sure. And that part about it is like I'm not even gonna
It's
entertain that
seriously
idea.
because I don't have the time nor the crayons to even do it. So no, I
Crayons.
don't have the time or the crayons. I don't have time for that.
I don't have the time or the crayons to explain this to you.
Yeah.
I love that. I'm going to use that for sure.
Okay, friend.
Okay, Fran. Thanks for talking with me today.
Absolutely. It was nice seeing you again.
You too. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Yay! And to all of our friends who are watching us on YouTube, listen to us on Spotify, and follow us on Facebook. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you know when we post a new video. So, ding, ding, baby, ding, ding.
Ding, ding. Have a great week, everybody.
Absolutely. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye. Deuces. It's a rainy day. It's raining, man. Hallelujah. It's raining, man. Amen. I'm
Hey, isn't
gonna
that
go
Gloria
out.
Gaynor?
I'm gonna
Wait,
let
wait,
myself
wait,
get
wait.
absolutely soaking wet. I'm sorry, what'd you say? I got
Listen,
I got carried away.
listen. Is
What?
that's Gloria Gaynor, isn't it?
No, that was the Weather Girls. Gloria Gaynor was, oh no, not I. I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to
Oh,
love, I
okay,
know it's
okay. Because
better.
I was like, she's a MAGA nut.
Yeah, she. Who'd have thunk?
She's a MAGA.